look over here. Now again, this is not one of our airplanes, so
Yeah, LEDs, that's the upgrade. $1 million plane, built-in parachute. Look at the seats. Look at the seats. Sea doodle. I like this seaplane right here. High wing seaplane. Over at Alpha One Flight.
no, that's one of the things that Hilbergs really want is to help us out as much as they can. So great family and great organization. So this is an experimental aircraft, and there's a sleep belt. See what it says up there? Kind of sleep belt. Later in the next week or two, six maybe, and we start that up. That's what this has. And 6 turns the propeller. Notice that this propeller has a tongue. It's secure. Whereas all of these reciprocating engines, those propellers are not secure. This one spins. So if you're just sitting around here, it's like a car that's in neutral. But what happens with a turboprop is that the jet engine, what makes the jet engine work is that the hot gases come out the back and it pushes the airplane forward. Well, in one of these, the gases are reversed and turn the propeller. And so it's called a turboprop. And this is always in the shop. I don't know why, but it's always here and there's always something wrong with it.
Yeah, I saw it for the first time when I was making deliveries to
Alpha One.
It was in the hangar, and I was really.
What was deliveries? Who are you delivering for? Oh, FedEx.
When I do this area, I would like go there every day.
Oh, they always have a little fight. So, question? Is Ryan
That little mat right by the door, I just go in and just pretend I'm looking for a person. I'll sit there
walking around?
and I'll
Dude,
just
the boat. I mean, it's not a boat, but it comes with.
hello, I have a package.
Where-
And then you like walk
What are those?
You've got a paddle.
We can paddle ourselves up out of here. You don't see the paddles right there? You can paddle ourselves.
Okay, question?
Yeah. Not to get this.
I don't even know why they were there. So how'd they add on?
This shit even. What the? You could steer this bad boy in the water too. That's nice. So that's some pretty cool stuff right there. Hold on, who's leaving? We got one leaving. Oh, is he coming in? He's coming in.
Let's head back.
Okay, guys, live is over. We have over. It's over. Piper Warrior 2. Nasty. Money. Everything here is money, but money, big money. These still big money, but big money. Warrior.
How do you turn the lights on? What? The radio.
so there is somebody who's like sitting
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, how did you know that, Cam?
You got a nice picture of Brady in there. That's the plane you want.
The acrobatic. Yeah, no, I would like this one. but I could fit this one, you know, in more places, and I could flip around. You know what I'm saying? I could style out with that. It's like,
You could sell that one for a great pay.
nah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I take the blue one. I take either one. You know, I'm not picky.
You are flying at night. It's pitch dark. You know you're around it somewhere, but everything is black. So, and it's just dial frequency, press with 7, it'll turn on. It depends on how many clicks you do. You do 3 clicks in 3 seconds, and it'll be low intensity. 5 will be medium, and 7 is high intensity. But what's cool is if you go to a field that's uncontrolled like this, there is no air traffic control, and you're looking around. This happened to me. I went to see my daughter out, and she lives in upstate New York, over by the Pennsylvania border. And I went over to see her, and I landed at night, and couldn't see the airport anyway. So, but I got on the frequency, dialed it up, and nice and big lights, and real easy to find.
Do you know the frequency before you? Oh, sorry.
What's that?
Do you know the frequency, like the code before you?
Yeah, it's published in called the chart supplement. Here it's 122.9, which is the same frequency as Cranland, which is a little airport to the north of us. So typically it's the same frequency that we listen to everything else on, but here in Plymouth, because it has to do with, we used to use 123.0, but there were so many other airports on that frequency, and we're really, really busy that we ended up about 5 years ago getting our own frequency. So there's only one other airport on our frequency, which is 122.725, and that's Chester up in Western Mass. It used to be that we're on 123. That's Mansfield, that's Block Island, that's Keene, Concord. There's a whole bunch of them that use 123.0. So we'd be up flying around, and we're just hearing all this traffic from other airports. They're all uncontrolled. So it's just a bunch of knuckleheads like me up there flying and saying what they're doing, but we didn't need to hear all of that, so we finally got our own. And so I'm going to dial that in again. 122.725. There we go. All right. Well, we're all lit up. So what color are those lights for you right now? I can see the blue, but the other ones are. The blue I can see easily. It's green and red.
He's like, what lights?
Fine. So blue I can see fine. So no red.